Now, how many hoods has Tawny Katane danced on?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I mean, I only really remember her in the Whitesnake video.
Okay, let's fucking ask the internet here.
Ask the internet how many hoods.
How many videos
has Tawny Katane? I'm sure she's been in more videos.
Whitesnake owes a lot of their success to the 80s, in the 80s to MTV by putting the band's music videos on heavy rotation. Tawny starred in 5 of these Whitesnake videos.
Wait, what?
You know why?
What? Because she was dating David Coverdale, the lead singer. They were
Her
married.
ex-husband was the lead singer, David Coverdale.
I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts.
And ruin it with opinions.
From pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and swatch clocks. Hello, Misty. I think that's...
Hello.
Is that you? I can't see you through this forest.
Sammy Hagar? Is that you?
Yeah. I've just been in
Yeah.
Cabo, you know. Just,
Say, how's your tequila doing?
it's pretty tasty.
I love how you said that, like Keanu Reeves Point Break style.
Gnarly, dude.
I can't really remember a time that I've actually heard Sammy Hagar talk, but I just can't imagine it to be like that.
He's very loud.
Is he? That does not surprise me.
You want to hear Sammy Hagar talk?
I do, kind of.
What a goofball. To me, he entertains me. When I see him, I go, look at this guy. Now look at him. Look what he's doing. It's entertainment.
I wonder if Rick's going to get mad that we do that. We did that before we even knew Rick existed.
Who's Rick?
Rick Glassman is a comic that snaps to go to commercial and back.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a thing. Like, people snap.
Yeah. I was doing it before I knew who Rick was.
I still don't know who Rick is, and we're doing it.
We're doing it.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Sorry, Rick.
I'm going to go home now and find out who you are, but...
You crazy for this one, Rick.
You crazy for this one, Rick.
Here's what I know.
Why are you wearing that wig?
Well, I've been wearing similar.
I mean, that hair. Why does your hair look like that?
It's not a wig. I grew it for this week. Not that I knew this week was happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Here's what I know about today's episode.
Tell me.
It's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Episode 49.
Can you believe that?
I've never done anything else in my life except for the safety meeting 49 times.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't even think I've dated someone for 49 days.
Okay, we'll leave that one alone. Yeah. Episode 49. We're in the middle of Hair Metal Week.
Right. We are.
And so
80s
far,
hair metal week.
Monday we talked about the history.
Yeah.
Tuesday we talked about your top 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wednesday we talked about a couple people that didn't quite make it through the jungle.
Yeah.
And some people that aided the process.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're going to talk about, first of all, there was something incredibly pivotal about these bands that made their performances easier to absorb.
Okay.
They were able to make videos because MTV had started.
All right.
So today we're going to talk about the top 10 80s hair metal videos of all time.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, this one will ring
You know,
especially
it's
close to
kind
my
of
heart because I
where-
make music videos.
Where my look comes from. Because this is very Nikki Sixx.
How do we determine the
And-
top 10?
I'm just gonna do some of them from memory. I know that you're not quite as versed in these, since your mom was, adjacent to Tipper Gore, which this week, by the way, is the anniversary of that. That happened in 1985.
Interesting.
Tipper going to the Senate.
I have found a list on Loudwire of the 30 most epic rock and metal music videos of the 80s.
Well, let me ask you this before we get into that list.
Okay.
Are there any that you just distinctly remember from being a kid?
I don't remember anything specific. I do remember them all being arena rock videos.
Heck yeah.
And then what I've come to learn since I've been working in the film business and I've made over 1,000 music videos is they shoot the stagey part on a soundstage here in Hollywood.
Absolutely.
Some people, even like a new band's first music video, we'll still
Has
show
a
them.
giant arena.
Yeah,
show.
they'll just take some other band's arena footage
Totally.
of the fans
Totally.
and make it look like they're
you
huge.
get somebody from the same demographic,
Sure.
somebody that's
On
in
the same label,
kind
same
of
management.
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I start this list off by what my favorite is?
Sure.
Guns N' Roses, November Rain.
Oh,
Do you remember anything about this video?
man, I sure don't.
It was about a wedding. And there
Yep.
was rain, and the wedding was ruined. And it was actually Erin Everly, who was Axl's girlfriend, played the bride. And she had the absolute most 80s wedding dress. It was a mini dress.
I wonder if it's on this list that I could watch a little bit of it.
It probably is. It would have to be. It was epic. Like the rain starts coming down and like you see shots of like champagne glasses crashing and the cake crashing to the floor and everything's ruined. And I have to tell you, I got to have a really, really cool experience.
Okay.
I went and did a couple of shows with the interim Axl Rose Guns N' Roses before they did the reunion this time around. And we were in Taipei, and it was my first show with them. And I was in the office, which was a tent because it was a gigantic outdoor stadium. And I had not gone out to see any of it because I was really busy. And I remember hearing the first few notes of November Rain. And I walked out to the stage to go watch this one song that was my favorite video as a kid. And it started raining.
No.
I'm not kidding.
That's too convenient.
It started raining, dude. It started raining. It was epic.
You like
And
that
it
word.
was like the very beginning of like December. So almost November rain. Do you want to hear one of my other favorites?
Yes, as long as all of our fans never go to loudwire.com.
Oh, I go to Loudwire. I went to Loudwire to do a lot of my research for this.
Motley Crue's Home Sweet Home is number 1 on this list.
I believe that. And I was actually just going to say Motley Crue's Don't Go Away Mad is one of my favorite 80s videos.
Wow, this says somebody coming up out of the ocean. And they hand him a cordless phone, not a cell phone. They hand him a cordless phone.
Epic 80s.
And then they call Mick. Yeah, this is crazy.
And that's the video for what?
Home Sweet Home.
Home Sweet Home was like an epic power ballad, though.
Yeah.
What is all that doing in the beginning of it?
They're all in different places, having different parties. And then the phone rings.
Okay.
And they all say, I'm on my way.
Home Sweet Home.
Yeah. And now,
Oh, so good.
now they're on the bus.
I love a good bus video.
All right, I'll tell you this.
That shows the real behind the scenes.
Yeah, what's the most famous bus video?
Well, it's not the thing that pops out instantly into my head is the scene in Almost Famous when they're on the bus and they all start singing Tiny Dancer.
I'll allow it,
Okay,
but
that to me is like the most epic of all epics.
the most epic bus-based music video,
Okay.
Journey Faithfully.
Ugh.
Faithfully.
You know,
You're just staring out the bus
being
window
a
the whole
music
time.
man isn't all that it's cracked up to be.
The road is no place to start a family.
But he's forever yours. Faithfully. So good. But back to the videos.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorites. And I'm not sure if you'll remember this, but Poison, Fallen Angel.
You know what? I think it's on this list.
It follows the story of a young girl who gets off the bus in Hollywood because she's mama's fallen angel.
Ooh.
Living out her life. She wants it all. Mama's fallen angel.
Wow.
Rolling the dice of her life.
You're not going to be surprised by number 2 on this list.
Okay. What is it?
Working backwards.
Okay.
Here I Go Again by Whitesnake.
There she is again, Tawny Katane.
Boom.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know, I mean, that's one of those songs that, like, for the rest of my life will pop up at, like, those moments that you're just like, well, goddamn, here we go.
Now, how many hoods has Tawny Katane danced on?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I mean, I only really remember her in the Whitesnake video.
Okay, let's fucking ask the internet here.
Ask the internet how many hoods.
How many videos?
Has Tawny Katane. I'm sure she's been in more videos.
Whitesnake owes a lot of their success to the 80s, in the 80s to MTV by putting the band's music videos on heavy rotation. Tawny starred in 5 of these Whitesnake videos.
Wait, what?
You know why?
What? Because she was dating David Coverdale, the lead singer. They were
Her
married.
ex-husband was the lead singer, David Coverdale.
Yeah.
So do you think she was in any other videos besides?
I don't know. That's what I thought the article was going to tell us.
Huh. Tawny Katane music video collection, Whitesnake and Rat.
All right. What Rat video was she in? Because I also have Rat on my list, the video for Round and Round. But I don't remember her being in that.
Julie Katane became the ultimate 80s heavy metal sex symbol. We all know her better by her chosen name, Tawny Katane, from her first appearance on a Rat album cover. It's her with a bunch of they're actually mice on her legs.
I see what they did there.
Tawny became the most recognizable sexy redhead since Anne Margaret and Rat's Own Opinion and Rachel Welch. Tawny appeared on 3 Rat album covers and starred as the sexy 50s babe in Back for More. Following her appearance in Bachelor Party with a young and upcoming actor Tom Hanks, Tawny's career took a huge turn when she started dating the lead singer of another huge 80s metal band. You all remember the girl doing the splits on the hood of a Jaguar, and here I go again. How about the ultra-tight short dress in Is This Love?
Yeah.
Tawny is the original video vixen and paved the way for countless wannabes to follow in her stiletto footsteps.
Ouch. Countless wannabes.
Who
That's
wrote
very
this?
Hurtful.
Who hurt you?
Seriously, did your mom not hug you enough?
Hurt people. Hurt people.
Yeah. That is a very scathing review of our fantastic Tawny Katane, who's been through a lot in her life since then.
Here are the 5 Whitesnake videos.
Oh, I don't think we have to really go that far into that.
Just real quick.
Okay.
Here I go again. Is This Love? Still of the Night. Still of the Night. The Deeper the Love.
Oh, deep cut. Good one.
Fool for Your Lovin'.
Also, I completely forgot that Whitesnake had that many great songs.
Yeah. And
Wow.
they were only great because of Tawny.
When I leave here
Katane.
tonight, I'm going to stop now listening to Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly, and switch over to some Whitesnake on my way home.
Here's some Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly for you. And we're back.
That was actually next on my list.
Oh, really?
To talk about Kiss Me Deadly.
Okay.
Because, like I said, she was an anomaly in those days, you know, in the metal 80s rock scene.
Really? She was all by herself?
She was a solo artist, a solo woman artist. There were not many.
Were there any solo men? Not that anybody cares, but like
No, I
any
don't.
solo glam metal dudes?
No, everyone was in a band.
Like, really?
Yeah.
So there's not the equivalent of like a Michael Bolton of 80s heavy hair metal.
I think so. Well, let's get back to videos.
Let's
maybe.
get back. That was a nice little Tawny Katane offshoot.
It was.
Shout out to, she should have been talked about yesterday.
Was. What? So I'm going to ask you this because you had to have seen this video. Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls.
Oh, of course.
Filmed
Yes.
at some of the spectacular Sunset Strip clubs.
Yeah. I've had musical artists try and replicate that video before, unsuccessfully.
At the Body Shop or the Seventh Veil.
You know, all of it. Just one to another.
It's just not a good idea. I mean, it's one of those things like
Leave it alone.
they did it. You
An
know, it's like
homage
standing
video
in
is
the
one
back-
thing. Yeah.
Well, it's standing in the back yelling Freebird.
Anyway, number 3 on the list of the 30 best videos from the 80s in the metal genre is We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister.
Oh my God, we watched it yesterday.
Yeah, it was
And
awesome.
We actually watched a few videos, and your one comment was, why did all these videos start with their parents yelling at them?
That's true.
Because that's the exact era it was. You were,
Yep.
if you were listening to that music, you were a teenager in Middle America, and you were just itching to get out. You were ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same, goes along the same concept with the Beastie Boys. You know,
Yeah.
that whole video started with, with parents yelling.
Yeah.
Cyndi Lauper.
What are you
Girls
gonna
just
do
wanna
with
have
your
fun.
life? Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
all
think
those
they
videos.
they played it up a little bit. I don't think everybody in every hair metal band could have had an abusive father.
No, I don't think that everybody had abusive fathers, and I don't think that that was necessarily what they were showing was necessarily abusive either. I think that it was showing the other side of it, of the rebellion, the want to have that rebellion and to be your own person and your own individual, and knowing that you weren't going to follow in the same steps of your parents.
Yeah.
You were going to be a very different person. And I think that that's probably a lot more what it was really like
I'm sure
grounded
that
in.
definitely sure that resonated.
Yeah.
But
It did with me.
it seemed
I
a little
mean,
trite to be just like, look out. Look
back
at my
then
dad,
it wasn't
dude.
trite though.
Yeah.
Like back then
It just doesn't hold up well.
it doesn't hold up well because we're adults now.
Yeah.
You know, as 15-year-old Misty watching it, it absolutely rang true.
Leave a
I
comment.
just want to go be me. Let me go be who I am.
Leave a comment if you know how many times the dad was thrown through a window in the "We're Not Gonna Take It" video. You might get a special
It's
prize.
actually a really great question.
Number 4, Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses.
That's a pretty good video. I'm not gonna lie.
Number 5, You Give Love a Bad Name.
Ooh, yeah.
Number 6, Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
You know, that song never did it for me.
Nah, I mean, I like
I
it.
can't tell you Talk Dirty to Me did, because it has that part where he goes, hit it, Cece, pick up that guitar and talk to me. And then you just see C. DeVille just not plugged into anything,
Yeah.
just like noodling.
Yeah, my
It's
favorite
great.
part overall of 80s hair metals videos is when they're on an iceberg playing the solo, and it's a helicopter shot.
Oh, yeah. And there were a lot
and there's
of
no amp,
those.
there's no cord. They don't even fake it like when we used to just cut a
That
cord
amp-
and run it into your
that
pocket.
amp is fueled by the ice.
It's the earth resonating with the tones of the guitar
That's
shredding.
what it is. Totally. Totally.
I'm going to end it on number 15.
It's the final countdown.
Beater-dee-doo, beater-dee-dee-doo, beater-dee-doo, beater-dee-dee-dee-doo, beater-dee, beater-dee-ba-da-ba-da. And as long as it's not Friday.
Final countdown.
See you later, everybody.